Hello guys, welcome to WebSphere. My name is Veera. Today topic I'm going to cover in WebSphere is JMS. There are few ways in this we can implement this JMS. The first one is this default message provider. So this is message. So the default message provider we can make it using integration service bus, okay, or service integration bus, okay. So and the next one is with websphere-MQ message provider, and the next one is third party message provider. So today I'm going to show you all this one by one. So I'm going to start with this default message provider. Okay, so here we don't need to install any JMS related servers. So it is the service integrated bus is inbuilt with the WebSphere application servers. Okay, so we are going to create one service bus, and which we are going to assign that into the one profile which we are going to create, either any profile. So I will going to show you with the WebSphere application server profile. Okay, so we are going to create one application server profile, and we are going to create one service bus, and we are going to create the connection factories and a queue. So and we will by using a sample XM example, I will show you how to send a message into this queue, how to consume the message from the queue. Okay, so so let me start it. So I have a server. So application server WebSphere is installed, and profiles are there's empty profiles or nothing is there. So I'm going to get one sample application server profile on it. Okay, so I'll go to application server profile. I'm going to create this, and so I'm just creating the default application server profile, so which is going to create the name ASP1. So I'm not going to create any security things, okay, as part of this. So okay, so before going this, so what we are going to do is here is as part of this. So first I will going to create a application server profile. So and then I will going to create then I will log in into this application server profile, and I will going to create service bus. I will going to create the one service bus. Okay, then I will going to create the queue. This is called actually destination. Okay, so then we are going to create connection factory and JNDI. Okay, so that's all. Then I will going to have a web application on this. Okay, I have a web application. This will web application I have both the send messages and receive messages into this queue. Okay, we will going to see that. Okay, so these are the 5 steps which are going to do now. So the profile is now exist. Okay, the profile is created, and profiles. So this is got created bin directory start server 1. So this is going to be started. So by default pt was your application server profiles and log about this. So administration 9060 and 9060 thing not yet started. It is taking time. Okay. Server 1 start server. This is system out. So this is the log file. I just opened it. So it is starting the server. Okay, so then refresh this. Okay, IBM console. So okay, so you can give any name, of course. Okay, server is started, and so it is started as 1.6 Java. So when I trying to deploy this web application is 1.7, so I will change this JVM version and I will restart this. Okay, so application server profile is done. Then I'm going to have to create integrate service bus. I have to create it. So once this service integration and buses. Okay, later I will change this Java version. Okay, so I'm going to create this new service bus and the bus name, so I will enter the same details over here, sample bus. Okay, so I'm not going to provide any security, nothing. Finish. Okay, save it. Okay, so we created sample bus, and then after creating the bus I have to assign this to no, our application server profile. Okay, so here sample bus, so bus member. Okay, so by default you have see this server. Okay, so I'm going to assign into this my server 1, okay, which is application server profile. And so I'm not going to talk about this websphere-MQ. So the next session we're going to look this. Okay, next. So I'm not going with any changes. I'm just to go with the default. Okay, so so this is required to this queue related things. Okay, the memory no, we can assign it into this specially. So I'm not going to change anything. Save it. So I just created okay, so I'm assigned to this server. Okay, sample bus. Okay, so sample bus. Okay, so this is going to add new one. Okay, fine. Bus members, destinations. Okay, so we created a service bus and we assigned to the application server profile, and the next is the destination. So I'm going to create the new destination, so queue. So I will give this name hello world queue. This is my queue name. Okay, so so this is my server bus member. Next, finish. Save it. Okay, this is my queue, hello world queue. Okay, so the next step is we created the destination queue, and this I'm going to create the connection factory. So resources JMS connection factory, queue connection factory. So cell level scope new. So default message provider. So this connection factory, I will go with this name. Okay, so description, this JNDA name, and this sample name. Okay, so the bus name is here, the sample bus. Okay, I hope this is not required. So just click on OK, save it. Okay, so then next queue. So here the JNDI name is will comes into the picture. So default message provider. Okay, so here I will give this JNDI name is JNDI name is this whatever here. So sample JMS queue, and the bus name sample bus. So it's trying to take a look. Okay, the queue name hello world queue, so which we created. So the now, so from the Java code, so I will going to use this this JNDA name and this above which we created the connection factory. The messages will going to send into this hello world queue. Okay, so that's it. Click on OK, save it. Okay, so I created the connection factory and the JNDA. So now I'm going to test with this one sample web application, and my web application is developed using Java 1.7. okay, so but my application server profile is running on Java 1.6. It's okay. Okay, the server 1. Okay, so Java JDK. Okay, so I will shuffle this into 1.7 because the default one. Okay, save it. Okay, so if I restart, it will going to pick up this. So stop server 1. So okay, so it is going to stop the server. So here okay, let me start server 1. Okay, so let's try to start it. So I have here the destination name and the queue connection factory and this is the queue JNDA name. So these two I will going to use it in Java code. I will send a messages, the message will going to sit in this queue. Okay, this queue exists in the application server profile. So I will going to deploy this my web application into this application server profile where my queue is existed. Okay, so I have a sample application JMS send something. Okay, so here all the basic details, and here you need to look into this. This is my connection factory, and this is a QJNDA name. So this is the same details only we provided. So sample JMS connection factory over here, and the connection factory, and the queue destination sample JMS queue, So I'm using only these two. Okay, so I'm going to sending a message called welcome to websphere. Okay, this is my message. Okay, and I'm going to just sending into that. All these are normal details. Okay, connection factory, all the stuff. Okay, so in this I just added into this some libraries. These are the required. Okay, so to work this code, so this is a JMS send. So let me export this. Export. Okay, the bar file, browse it. So documents websphere JMS, finish this. So it's done. So server 1 is started. Okay, so 1.7 it took. So now okay, now I will going to see this log carefully. So I will going to deploy this. I think it goes sign out. Okay, okay, applications, the new application, choose file, so documents websphere JMS var file. The next, So it is going to deploy over here, application server profile, and we are here, we configured only this connection factory details, and we are going to send the message, just welcome to WebSphere is the message. So we are going to see this messages, so which is going to the queue, and okay, next. So this is just basic deployment. It's not taking time, let it be. Okay, so in this context, JMS send. Okay, so I'm going to sending a message. Okay, so this is for only, this web application is only for to send a message, and the same message is okay. So I hard coded at code level. Okay, so dynamically is not changed. We can write out some solid servlet, and we can get the request, can make it. But this my string is welcome to the WebSphere. Okay, applications. So JMS send, just start this and see the log. So any deployment errors you can identify over here. Okay, so it is started. So what is my so default port? Okay, let me see. HTTP is 9080. Okay, 9080 JMS send. Okay, done. So see this. So I'm going to send a message, my connection factory, all this stuff, just I'm trying to print. So I'm just trying to print this queue also. So okay, the code level, but I'm not entered. We are entered only connection factory and J&A queue name. Okay, QJNDA. So here my queue name is this, and the message ID. Okay, this is the message ID, and my message is welcome to WebSphere is the my message. So I sent executed this code for one time, so from the browser. So it is send the message one time. Okay, so let me try one more time. Okay, refresh this, done. So it sent one more message with a different message ID. Each message is having a different. So again message remains same, the different message ID. So I sent two messages with two different message IDs. Okay, so I want to consume these messages from this queue. Okay, the same queue. Okay, for that case I have again one more web application. Okay, so this is also been similar. Okay, so here also we are going to provide so same stuff. Okay, so to receive the messages, the code remains some related to this consuming. Okay, let me build this as well. Okay, export file. So we can identify that using this a message ID. Based on that, so what message we received, there how many messages are exist in a queue. Okay, let me see how many messages are exist in a queue over here. Buses, sample bus. So destinations, all over queue. This is our queue. The messages are went into this queue only. Okay, so queue points, so the number is 2. So we sent 2 messages, so that's why it is showing as a 2 over here. So now let me now I will deploy one more web application, then we will consume one by one, and we will see the count over here. Okay, so now I will going to deploy this one more thing, install to JMS receiver. Okay, so at a time I'm going to send one message, and I'm trying to receive one message. Okay, any errors? Okay, I'm not yet noted down this message IDs. Let me note it down. Here is log is going for big. Okay, this is my message ID, is the first message. Okay, this is one message ID, and this is the one more message ID. Okay, two messages we sent. Okay, okay, this is JMS receive. Finish. Okay, I'm trying to start this. Okay, it is deployed successfully, started. So now, so similar to this HTTP port, JMS receive. Okay, my context is JMS receive. Let me check. JMS receive. Let me check this. Okay, I changed this file name, so that is causing this problem. Just a minute. Okay, let me change this file name. Just change this name. Okay, so it's actually the naming issues. Okay, so this is the receiver. I just change into my old name, JMS demo. Okay, so so export this, finish this. Okay, so let me upload this. Okay, so I will remove this. Install. Okay, so let me install. So I just changed the name, my project name. So JMS demo is my project name. Next, JMS. So this is actually this receiver demo. Okay, save it. Okay, demo, I will start this. Okay, this JMS demo is given. Okay, so it's executed. So it is received. This is the message, welcome to WebSphere message received, and the receiver message ID is this one. Okay, so while receiving, so you can see this, the hello world, our queue name and the bus name. Okay, so the message which we received is this is received message. I think this is CF. Yeah, this one we received it. Okay, now if you go and see the message count, it is going to reduce 1. So buses, sample bus, destination is the queue, all over the queue, queue point, so it is a 1. Okay, so let me run one more thing. So I want to run one more, just refresh this. So it is received one more message ID. So the message, so here I just sent only same message. So for identification purpose I am checking this message ID. So this is the next message received. So I think this is the second one. Okay, so this is how now sending message and receiving. So if you see over here again, it will shoot back to 0. Refresh. Yeah, now the message count is 0. We sent two messages, and we received two messages. Okay, so if we receive one more, let me try. Okay, so I think should give no messages. I refreshed one more time, but here is it is connected and it is set. There is no messages in the queue. Okay, so that's information. And so we done these steps. We created application server profile, and we created service bus, and we assigned the application server profile, and we created this queue destination, connection factory, and JNDI, and we have a web application to send a message and to receive messages. So we identified this based on this message ID. Okay, so because I just having an application with hard coded this message content, so to identification purpose we can see this message ID based on this. Okay, and we see in the monitor this how many messages are there in the queue. Okay, so that's all for this session. And so the next session we are going to look this WebSphere MQ integration part. Okay, thanks for watching this video.